hey there, it's your favorite Babalwa Brook. Today is July the 30th 2019 and the time is 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Okay, I have 10 hours. I'm in Bakersfield, California. I did a drop here of a load that I picked up in Kansas. I dropped that load off. I got here before midnight, and I ran out of hours, so I ended up, they were kind enough to say, oh man, the guy who was talking to me, literally, maybe not literally, is one of the kindest people. Just his energy is so great, and his eyes are so kind. Like, I say his eyes because that's all I could see. He was covered up in the thing. He covered his hair up in a net, and it covers. He's like redhead, I think. Listen, it was midnight, whatever. So he was like, "Oh yeah, you can either park over there or park over there. You can stay here until your hours are over, or you can park next door." That's what other drivers do. Why would I go and park at a random property next door that I have nothing to do with? When I wake up, when they come to work and I'm asleep, they're gonna be like, who are you? I'm gonna be like, it's your favorite, Babalwa Brook. Anyway, so I ended up staying here, and while I was in my sleeper break, which is a 10-hour break that you have to take after 14 hours on duty to reset your time, while I was in my sleeper break, I got a load that picks up here as well. So that's why it's around 4 p.m. and I've been here since midnight. Then my next load, which picks up here, the appointment is not for today, it's for tomorrow at 3 in the morning. I did try, I'm cooling down my reefer now, which is the refrigerated trailer that I pull. I'm cooling it down now because it needs to be a certain temperature in order for them to even talk to me. And I went in there around 3, and they said, your appointment's 12 hours, you're 12 hours early, sir. Come talk to the night shift. They start at 10. That's why I'm like, okay, I have about 6 hours. Time flies though. It's gonna be 6 hours just now. I don't know how I feel about that. Now to the main point. Something happened, which is the reason I'm doing this video. I want to do a PSA, public safety announcement. I think that's what PSA stands for. I keep 2 gallons of water, preferably full, inside the truck. I have an extra gallon of water that I keep that's new. Wow. All of a sudden, I have an extra gallon of water that I keep outside in my, I forgot where I was. Oh my god. Look at this right now. Keeping my curtains shut, which as you can see they are, except for here because I needed the light. And this is me standing. I have a t-shirt on, but I hope the guy in that green truck, looks like there's somebody in there, didn't see anything they don't need to see. And if he did, you're welcome. That's all I have to say to him. Let's see if we can work with the lighting in here, because I'm not trying to get in trouble, y'all. No, man, I'm gonna need this light. Maybe I should put something on. Alright, so the point for this is the load that I dropped off here in the morning, I picked up in Kansas, and before Kansas I was in Oklahoma. Something happened between Oklahoma, Kansas, maybe, and here, and like coming from Kansas to New Mexico. This is westwards, southwest, on your way from Kansas to California, because that's where I am now. Something happened. I don't know if it's the elevation or what, but my inspiration or what, but I find somewhere where I don't have to hold this thing with my hands. But my water gallons went. Okay, I don't need that, because when your bottles are full and they do this, something's gonna happen. It's gonna be spillage. Now, that's what he said. Sorry. Sometimes they like, really laughing at your own jokes. Somebody has to. Shit. I didn't know I was gonna say that. I'm just a surprise myself, so it's funny. Took me off guard. I had 2 gallons inside, and I started noticing fluid underneath, and that the bottle was getting narrower, the gallon. So I ended up having to empty that gallon into this is 6 cups, so it's like a decent amount. So I put some here, and I spread it out thinly, and I drank a lot of it. Thank God they have like a restroom here for us that's nice and clean and stuff like that. I mean, I'm very thankful for everything that they do for us here. And then I have another gallon that I keep outside, a spare gallon, just in case, other than the 2 that I keep inside. That gallon was new, and that's the reason we're here today, mainly because when I noticed that the one that was in here in the truck, one of the 2 that were here, went like this, I was like, okay. But when I went to the side, I did go there for one reason, and I noticed that it was kind of moist underneath. That's what she said. I noticed that it was kind of moist, and I was like, but whatever. And then I noticed when I went back there, the bottle was even narrower. I was like, what is happening? And now I'm gonna have to, that's why I'm finishing all my waters like you saw. I'm gonna have to take that water and put it in here, because now I have half a gallon left. I need my money back. I mean, it was only $1, but it's money. The reason I'm doing this video is to do a PSA, because one of my gallons I bought from Aldi. This gallon right here, new pure, what is it? Pure Aqua. This gallon right here has stood the test of time. It's the first gallon that I bought, and I've had it for 2 months. Solid as a rock, so to speak. No pun intended, because I mean we're dealing with water here, not. This gallon right here, as you can see, it's thin. Do you know what I mean? And it's sucked in, and look at the water on the thing. I decided to put the water, the plastic bag down here. When I brought the gallon in from outside, this is the spare one that I had out there that was new. You know that when the gallon is new, it still has the thing around here, right? It has that thing that you have to, doesn't it? And maybe I'm tripping. That one, I mean, where did it go? I go in there, it's freaking open. I mean, there ghosts around here, and somebody sucked the air out of it, so to speak. So my whole point is, watch out which gallon brand you buy, especially if you're gonna keep refilling it for whatever reason. If you're gonna refill it, even if you're not gonna refill it, just be careful, because you could still be drinking from this and it can just break. It can just do this and spill all over the place. And also be careful where you put it, because likely this was outside. The one that was in here was sitting on the floor, and I just wiped where it was at, and I drank the water and I got rid of it. Now I have to throw this water out that's on the plastic bag. See all that water? It's beginning to trickle outside the plastic bag. And Walmart, I'm not impressed. wanted to put a word out there. I have nothing against Walmart. I shop there a lot. There's one half a mile away from here that I wish I could walk to. However, it's like 110 degrees outside. 114 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Mama ain't trying to walk no freaking where. I would love an opportunity to go. I might have an opportunity. I would love to be able to go to walk somewhere just to get the circulation going, and my main means of exercise. So that's it, folks. Just be careful. You don't necessarily have to buy obviously your bottles from your water gallons from Aldi, ALDI. It's a good store and it's cheap, and they have cheap avocados. I always stock up my avocado there. But just be careful, because depending where you would have bought it from, blah 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 blah. Just be careful and don't place it near your valuables, near your electricity and stuff like that, because depending also where you're driving and elevation, I think it has something to do with elevation, but don't quote me on that. But it depends on a lot of factors. That's a possibility. Even if it's new, don't be like, oh yeah, this is new, it's safe. Apparently it's not safe. So that's it for now. What am I gonna, so yeah, here, oh, I put a sock. I put a sock on it. I put a sock on my elbow resting thing here for cleanliness, so that when it's dirty I can take the sock off and clean it instead of, I don't know, whatever. And just so you know, I'm not barefoot and naked anymore. I put on something. I just put on whatever I could find around. What else is going on? You know, I'd love to sit and chat. Maybe I'll do a live video one of these days. Of course, this is going to be months from now, because this video is just going to go and join hundreds of videos that are sitting waiting to be loaded, because I'm still updating my blog. I did a blog update a couple days ago. When you see this, of course, I will have blog. I did a blog update a couple days ago. When you see this, of course, I will have done hopefully tens more blogs. I'm going to try and blog today, but internet is very haphazard. I'm going to use that one word forever. I hope it fits. So what he said, the internet's kind of crazy where I am, so I don't know if I'll be able to blog. Let me get off this one. Maybe I'll tell you something else in the next video. Maybe I'll do another video quickly. I don't want this to be way too long. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this has helped one way or another. If you have other random tips, things that one would not expect to share, please go ahead. Sharing is caring, and let's keep the conversation going. And I'm out. Find me on all social media at Babalwa Brook.